tied 1-1, and this is the semifinal matchup. Whoever wins this game will face Extraction in the finals. Whoever loses will best of 5. Excuse me. So we're 1-1 right now. We've got at least 2 to 3 more games coming at you, and I'm so excited to keep it going. T, any thoughts on this as we bring it right in?
I want to talk about that Eudora pick, man. You know, I know I'm going to be forced to disagree with Ben a little bit here. I think she has a few targets. I think the Lao Yi would have been okay. But honestly, I mean, target YSS, and yeah, he's fast if you can't hit him. Target Clint, and yeah, he might get away, but then you can also, yeah, target that, target young Ramiel, target that Valentina. You have 3 squishy heroes that you can possibly just take out of a fight at any time you want. I mean, if she gets that burst damage down, she's taking down whoever she wants to in a team fight, as long as she can get that second skill on them.
Well, you got to say, you know, I got to say, Ben, I want to thank you first, because usually T-Rex is picking on me, so I appreciate you taking this one for once.
No problem.
Yeah, that's kind of nice, man. I think that was a mercy. I think you did it on purpose. But either way, I'm going to tell myself that, you know, I earned it. That was good. But now, TSU has the lineup. I mean, this Valentina, we've yet to see her in this tournament. I'm excited to see what happens. Like I said before, I pretty much wish she was over on the side of Nicolette. We were seeing that, but TSU's got a lineup right now. But Team Hate, they're gonna make TSU earn it. And
Ooh, Jamal with a nice throw on to 0-0. Pushing back though, Dogtor coming in and getting the kill onto 0 though, as Cerrone pops that ultimate. And you know, yes, this is the lineup that we all want to see from TSU. If they can't win this game, I don't even know what to do with them. They're closing it. Oh, a nice flicker coming from Warrior, able to just get away, Ben.
Yeah, I mean, look at TSU in the early game now. Now that Tamal's on Jawhead, we're going to start to make picks. We're going to start to make rotations. The team just lights up when Tamal's on a hero that can go back there and do that for the rest of the team. And you see Team Hate, though, taking over the lore. I'm taking over the turtle immediately. And I got to see TSU get these turtles early, man. We can't keep conceding early game objectives. Yeah, it's a kill. But what's a kill for a turtle not worth? And as they push into the blue buff area, it looks
nice
like
stun.
get picked out.
Nicolette gets a kill onto young Ramiel. Valentina's out, but Dogtor doing some nice burst damage. Goes to 0. That is death 2, and Dogtor starting to get a little bit fed, sitting at 2-0 on a Clint 3 minutes into the game.
And Jawhead, right? Tamal just making those picks again. He is somebody that can really change the game around. Even if the team fight's not going their way, Tamal will get up there and he'll at least make you pay for it. You're gonna earn it, because he is going to get up there and get those little picks. So you love to see that. But Team Hate doing a good job here, you know, securing that turtle first off, and really focusing on the lanes, focusing on the objectives, playing the game style that we know Team Hate does. I don't think you're going to want to see them going to this late game. So I do think they're going to play very, very aggressive again. But against this team, at least TSU's got a chance for it, Ben.
It's good to see Dogtor getting some farm early. He's struggled in a couple games now, and now that he has a lead early on Clint, he is going to punish them. Tamal is excellent on the picks, but what he's really great at, it looks like maybe a fight on Ziggy. Can he get out? He doesn't. He finally gets picked by the pack. He does close him down. Uranus was deep farming on his side, and he paid the price. But Jawhead is super good at making picks, but what Tamal does that really blew me away last time I saw him on Jawhead, he'll stand on his marksman and not allow them to be dove. You cannot get to that Clint anymore, and that's going to provide big problems for the side of Team Hate. When Clint becomes a problem, which he's 2-0, he already is, Tank.
And look at 4 members from TSU down on bottom lane, really being aggressive here, already taking that shield all the way off of that bottom turret and really setting up for that next objective. So a little bit of different game style here coming from TSU, finally starting to really focus on that turtle, that objective. But top lane, Team Hate just making you pay for it. Says, if you're going to put 4 of your members in bottom lane.
Young Ramiel taken out. Ghost of 0 does get his first kill of the game? First kill of the game, Tank.
Question mark? Like we said, that top lane going to Team Hate. So I do like TSU really trying to focus on the objective here, coming from the coming for the turtle and putting 4 members down there. But Team Hate, very good macro play here. Says, all right, yeah, we might lose some shield on bottom lane. You guys might be aggressive. We might even lose the turtle, but we're going to take that top lane turtle. But teammates not going to give up turtle, even though it looked like TSU was doing a great job zoning it out. You've got
comes in. Tamal walked up and is taken out from best player. No, Falamboy secures the kill, but now Theroni trying to get some damage on to best player. Best player on the run, but Ghost from Zero's waiting patiently, daring them to step in, Ben.
Yeah, Young Remiel not looking comfortable on this Valentina. 1-3, not how you want to start off. And Eudora with a huge burst.
There she is.
Does get him. That's huge. Those Eudora bush ganks. We all know them from solo queue, and we all hate them. And honestly, Eudora's going to do it again and again. Matilda steps a little far and gets picked as this team fight continues.
Yeah, Young Ramiel on the outskirts, just getting away. Best player, though, coming in that wolf form. Nicolette up by the tower, getting bullied by Tamal. But now best player has his back. He's coming in. He's going to get that kill. Killing spree is popped, and his health is back up. He's ready for more. But Dogtor doing an amazing job at just zoning. And wait a second, did Sir Oni get the kill onto Nicolette with his ultimate? With the ultimate, Ben.
Yeah, that feels really bad. You never want to die to a YSS ultimate. You know, it's usually for vision and like team fight damage. But oh, a little bit of a fight back in the mid lane.
Yeah, just a little bit of poke, nothing major. We're at this point, what do you think? Who do you think has this right now, Ben?
Honestly, I haven't seen TSU play really good on the Valentina. It's been a little bit of a dud in the early game. And just because something's super OP, you still need to know how to play it, right? And so I'm looking to see that come in the late game, but we know Valentina has early game advantages as Team Hate gets a little bit busy in the side of TSU's jungle.
Yeah.
I still think Team Hate's got it here. When it comes to the rotation, I know the kills, we're only looking at a 1 kill advantage on the side of Team Hate, but when it comes to this rotation and objectives, they've already taken 2 turrets now for the side of Team Hate, and they're doing a very, very good job at really separating TSU and forcing them to not play their game. We've seen TSU very aggressive in the early game and rotating as a team and taking these fights, and they're not able to do that because Team Hate is not allowing them to.
Yeah, Tamal, though, gets a nice throw on to Nicolette, and Sir Oni secures the kill. They quickly back up. Goes to Zero, getting that stun off from his ultimate in S1, and they disengage. TSU, you know, I like the plays coming from them, but they're still behind in gold. They're still falling behind. They are kind of catching up from this. Dogtor getting this tower, but overall, best player, I mean, Team Hate just does a good job at overall controlling the pace of the game and staying in it even when they're losing a team fight.
Yeah, doing a great job there, Team Hate. But I like the push from TSU. I mean, they're starting to get some objectives. Another pick there. You talk about Tamal, right? The one guy who can really make these picks, and he's someone we knew we had to worry about. And you look at it, Tamal is making these plays right now. This is huge, Ben. This is your boy coming through. But Nicolette on Valentina, that burst damage is absolutely crazy, and it's only going to get worse, Ben.
Yeah, just seeing a little bit of the uncomfortability onto Young Remiel on this Valentina. Getting just trapped in a position where Valentina can't do much right there. Up against the jungle wall, can't go either way, and it's just picked off. The rest of the team can't even really help in that situation because you just put yourself in such a bad position. And I think if this Young Remiel was anywhere comfortable on this Valentina pick, we would be seeing a totally different game as they do dive Clint and finally get a kill on the Dogtor, who to this point is playing an incredible game. YSS trades it right back though. Dang, what is up with these trades?
This YSS, you know, best Sir Oni, he's not ready to give it up. We're seeing great gameplay by the side of Team Hate, but you know, TSU's got these little answer backs, but I just don't think they're enough right now, Ben. We're looking at some real good gameplay on the side of rotation and objective gameplay. The real good objective gameplay on the side of Team Hate. So although I think TSU's doing a phenomenal job getting these picks back, but you know, Rex said earlier, Team Hate still got a really kind of solid gold lead here. And even though TSU's doing a good job in making sure the kill count counts the same, if you take one, we're going to get a little pick here. I think overall, it's still not enough. They need to start getting some objectives, and they need to start really playing this map the way that Team Hate is playing this map if they want to really control these lanes. And right now, with the way Team Hate has it set up, this looks like this Lord should go easy, real easy over to the side of Team Hate, Ben.
They were going to get a trade on top of us. Really chasing out Paquito on 4 members, completely conceding Lord over to Team Hate. I'm not really sure about that decision. Maybe they feel like they can't fight them right now, but I just think this pick out of the mid lane, and Young Rimo's playing in the mid lane right now, isn't doing what we thought Valentina would do coming to this game. We praised this pick. It's been banned in every single game across all the tournament thus far. And when it gets in, we're looking at, what, 1 and 5 to start off with? Getting caught out in positions and getting punished, honestly. And that gives such an opportunity for the Eudora to get a little bit of gold and really start affecting this double marksman comp coming out from the side of TSU's. We have another little fight popping off. Looks like it's going to fizzle out, though, Tank.
Yeah, Sir Oni is able to keep his blue here, but Nicolette popping that ultimate, doing some nice damage on Young Ziggy. And at this point, even if she targets one of the beefier players on TSU, it's still taking them down to half health. I think that, that last play, that last Lord take, Ben touched on it. TSU decides to go for the top play and get the kill onto Flamboy, but it was a failed attempt. And they lose Lord, and this is what I keep seeing from TSU. Yeah, they get the gank on the bottom lane, but they don't take the tower. Or they get a pick in the mid, but they don't get the tower. But in comes this Lord Flamboy doing a little bit, but a big throw onto Flamboy into the tower, and Sir Oni secures the kill. Now the Lord is melted down, and teammates are forced to retreat, Tank.
That top play where they didn't go over and rotate and actually take down the pack.
Another pick from Tamal. That's 2 in a row. Is he good for 3?
This Tamal, every time we see Tamal run Jawhead, the guy makes the plays. And right now, without Tamal making these plays, I think
that's good for 3.
Here's
another
just
one.
Keep going. There's only 2 left, Tamal. Just keep going.
Take the tower, move in, and finally do something. Dogtor's starting to do some nice damage. They're moving in. He zones in with that ejector onto Warrior, but Warrior pops the ult back, and Warrior may just be able to escape, but Dogtor secures that middle tier 2 tower, and I think this is what they needed. They needed to start cracking open these towers, and we're starting to see a bit of a different game come from TSU, Ben.
Yeah, so much standing gold on the map with all those turrets up, and come the late game, one team fight misstate, and you roll 3 towers, and that gold gap is closed immediately. And Team Hate underestimates the Jawhead. Pack goes a little far, gets in range of the flickered knockback from the Jawhead, and then in the mid lane, they set a bush gank down a member. Jawhead just rolls through the river and gets another one. This is underestimating the Jawhead pick, and honestly not respecting Tamal's ability to completely change the course of a team fight. We saw it there happen 3 times straight. Tamal gets easy knockups when Team Hate just extends a little bit too far. And that's what we're talking about, and that's why we praised Tamal's Jawhead pick thus far, giving Doctor the space to work, and he's just easy pickings from there on, Tank.
Yeah, for the first time in this game, TSU taking a gold lead. I mean, to the point where Team Hate had a 4,000 gold lead, and it's all down to one man. It's all down to this Tamal running this Jawhead, just making picks. He went 3 for 3 right there, and because of that, they got to push mid lane all the way down to the inhibitor turret on the side of Team Hate. We're looking for some burst damage from Roger here, Rex. Is he going to be able to finish it up?
Oh, forget that. Young Ziggy coming in, gets some nice damage on the 0. Dogtor is initiated and taking the kill, and now another one falls. Goes through 0, is taken out of the, best player taken out of the fight along with Gosu 0, and this should be an easy Lord for TSU. But well, this is happening. Paquito in the bot lane doing some nice damage. Will he at least get an inhibitor out of this? Which to me, if they can defend this Lord, almost worth it. He's not able to though. Young Ziggy coming and saving the inhibitor just in time. Tamal and Sir Oni stealing jungle. I think they need to get these waves synced. They need to get this macro down. Tamal though coming in, he's not able to get the throw, and this time he overextends. But Sir Oni with the flicker coming in and gets the double kill. Flamboy and Warrior taken out for the price of Tamal.
Yeah,
huge gameplay there, but I mean, something Team Hate's doing right that TSU isn't, and you can really see it on the map here. With they knew they were going to lose Lord, so what they do, they tried to go down there and get that inhibitor play, and now you've got Lord just pushing down. Clint doing a good job getting that lane going on the bottom to get another turret. So I like the gameplay I'm seeing from TSU. Clint getting some turrets, TSU possibly getting another top. top turret as well, and looks like they are. Another big team fight coming up here, Rex.
Yeah, they are pushing. Towers are falling on the side of Team Hate. Will TSU take game 3 right here? If they can win this one, all they need is one more. It's a position they want to be in. Sir Oni starting to really put out some burst damage, and Nicolette's ultimate just isn't affecting Young Ziggy the way it should. But here comes Zero. Gets a stun onto your Amiel, but Dogtor finishes him off with one passive basic, and that is taking him out of this fight. It's now a 5v4. Young Ziggy diving in. Tamal gets the throw onto Falamboy, but Falamboy escapes with his life. The ultimate of YSS chips them away, though, and TSU does not want to stop here. They're going to move on to this bottom tier inhibitor and maybe take that too. A mid wave also coming. TSU keeping up with the push, not wanting to pass back out. Tamal gets the pick onto Falam, and the immortality is popped and he's taken out. A wave of minions is able to take out the bottom, but a nice ultimate coming from Nicolette on a Dogtor. Is this the salvation they need? No. Young Ramiel pushes in and gets the kill onto Nicolette, but they quickly respond by taking out Young Ramiel. It's now a 3v3. The flip comes from Tamal, and Warrior is down to a sliver. The ultimate comes from Cerrone, and it takes out. This is it. This could be the end. I'm losing it. I can't keep up. A beautiful flick coming from Tamal. Warrior down to a flicker. A bit of health. The immortality's popped from Cerrone. The ultimate from Warrior comes on him, and he's taken out. It's now a 1v2. Young Ziggy forced to retreat, and TSU just can't take the game.
I mean, this YSS ult is just, it's hurting my soul right now. It's absolutely hurt my soul. Can you imagine this many kills coming from YSS ult? I mean, Immortality helped us out a little bit there, but beautiful timing when it comes to this gameplay. But I want to see Valentina get involved. I want to see Valentina take somebody's ult, maybe, take Eudora's ult, start bursting some people down. This is the first time we get to see her on the map. I want to see what kind of damage they can do, but what do we do here, Ben? I mean, TSU needs this Lord. They want to finish this game. They've got a great gameplay going on. TSU's had a problem with finishing out. We got a big damage
Warrior
here,
coming in. Young Ramiel, though, flashing in, and Tamal gets the flip onto Beth player. There goes the hyper. This could be the push that TSU needs. They've gotten the pick, and when you're down to 16 minutes, when you're at 60k gold like they're so close to, one pick changes everything. Another Lord going to TSU, Ben.
Yeah, and I was scared that sloppy attempt to finish the game from TSU was going to cost them Lord. But who does the work? My man Tamal gets the hyper and removes the possibility of Lord from the side. This time, TSU's waves are pushed out. There's no going to be Pack pushing down a lane anymore. This may be the end of the game as TSU pushes in. Lord still isn't here, but do they even need it?
I don't know.
Dude.
Dogtor doing some nice burst damage, though. Tank, do you think they can survive this final push?
I don't think so. You got Tamal, just sitting on the outside right now, just looking at his next target. Who am I going to go pick? Who am I going to toss back here for the team to just shred down? And with Lord coming down, and you've got Uranus there, the mini Lord getting in. There's Tamal's pick.
Looks like Falam was the choice. He's out. Another member down. They do also take out Warrior, and this could be a Dogtor. Nicolette, though, taking out Cerrone with the ultimate, but the Lord is here, and the Nexus is down. TSU, game 3, 2-1 to the side of them.
I don't think the game goes to TSU. The game's just going to go to Tamal. I mean, if you give this guy Jawhead, we saw it on Thursday night what he can do, and we just saw it again tonight. Dude should have MVP, 17 assists. Coming those are, you could say those are 17 assists, but damn near that's almost